My BF wants anal but it scares me. I, 18F, have a BF, 22 meters. We have had sex several times and he said that we are going to do anal when he gets home. The issue is that he's way too big to do anal and I'm worried that with his size it'll hurt a lot. I'm trying to talk him out of it but he insists on doing it. Don't do a sex act you don't want to do, aren't prepared for. Anal doesn't come standard, especially not after several times of having sex. And don't see someone who insists on doing a sex act that you didn't want to do. Firstly, it's weird AF that he just said we're going to do anal without even consulting, and secondly it's really worrisome that he can't take no as an answer. WTF. He can't insist on anything. Does he understand consent? I wouldn't get into a bed with this person. He's talking like he's going to assault you. If you don't want to do something, then that's the bottom line. There is no wiggle room at all. No means no, and there's no arguing with that. Seriously. Don't go anywhere near this man until he stops speaking like a fucking predator. I would leave him in a heartbeat for pulling something like this. ETA. If you go near him and he tries to force you to do anything at all that you don't want to do, please don't hesitate to call the police. I'm dead serious. This man is trying to take advantage of you. You don't deserve this. Big red flag if he want to force it on you. If you say no and still go for it, it is rape. Keep that in mind. Whoa there. I just did that for the first time like 2 weeks ago. And it was a mutual agreement. Never do sexual things if someone is pressuring you. If he tries to force himself on you, call the cops. This is not a normal thing. I was ready to give you advice on anal, and then when I read your post and comments, my advice is changing to get rid of him. It's one thing to experiment with a caring partner. It's not okay to be told, demanded that you do something. You need to walk away. Trigger warning. This happened to me 10 years ago. My BF of 4 years, ex now, kept bugging me and begging me. I said no every time, and then one day he tied my hands up and did it anyway. It fucking ruined my life. I'll never be the same. Please, please, please leave. I'm really worried for you. I don't want you to go through what I did. I'm still dealing with. And he said we are. Capitalization mine. Going to do anal when he gets home. I'm worried that'll hurt a lot. Multiple things strongly suggesting the boyfriend has done nothing prior to help develop anal sensation and pleasure and size. E.g., small anal dildos, butt plugs, anal vibrators. As in, she's literally done nothing anal before, whether solo or with boyfriend. And the BF just wants to jump straight into ass F king. I'm trying to talk him out of it, but he insists. Holy sweet baby Jesus. Let me translate this sentence for clarity. #####. I'm trying to say no, but he is literally ignoring my lack of consent, refusing to take no for an answer, and proceeding to assume he will have anal sex with me tonight even though I'm scared. Absolutely unprepared, uncertain whether I'm even interested in anal penetration, and feeling so pressured and overwhelmed I turn to strangers on the internet for advice because his coercive behavior has made me doubt my own judgment this intensely. Op comment. That's just how he is. Once he wants to do something, he usually won't change his mind. Run. Run, 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 run. I don't care who he is. Your phrasing is terrifying. This isn't a relationship. This isn't a sexy. I'm a little inhibited, but my partner is gently pushing me to explore what turns me on. This is a random guy doesn't give a FVK about me. my pleasure, my physical and mental health, or anything besides acting out his PR0N fantasies. If you live together, don't be home when he gets home. Come back with multiple friends next time he's not there and move your stuff out. Pay professional movers if you can afford it so it goes even faster. Get out. Now. No, I mean it literally. Now. Sex should be pleasurable and relaxing for all parties involved. Please get out, and don't let him love bomb you into returning. Stay safe, op. Heart. Girl. I know you're young and I really wish someone told me this when I first started to get into relationship, but babe, this is a huge red flag. This behavior isn't normal. Please walk away. A partner who really respects you, respects your boundaries. No doesn't ever mean convince me. That is called sexual coercion. Focus on building a stronger relationship with yourself and your self-esteem to really learn to stand up for yourself. Sending you love less than 3. Call the police if he harms you in any way, I swear to God. He sounds like a straight-up rapist. He said we are doing anal. You should get the fuck away from this guy. He clearly has no respect for you. We are going to do anal. Just like any other sexual act. Requires him to ask for your consent. Instead, he is telling you he is going to rape you. Additionally, insisting that you engage in anal after you said no is sexual coercion. As someone who was sexually assaulted in the past, I am really concerned for your safety and well-being. Please do not stay in the house alone with your BF and please end your relationship with him. Remember also that sex should make you feel good, not scared. Throw the whole man out and start over. This is the kind of thing you discuss and come to a mutual agreement on. Telling you what he plans to do with your body without your permission is a huge red flag. This is definitely a red flag. Sex is supposed to be fun for both of you. It's something you both participate in and seek out. This is more like rape. Run. Girl. Go find a man that will respect your body and your choices. You should never have to do something you aren't comfortable with, and your boyfriend should support that. This infuriates me beyond belief. I'm going to tell you something I wish someone had told me when I was 19. No is the end of the conversation, not the beginning of a negotiation. You say no. He insists. Kick his manipulative whiny ass to the fucking curb. Immediately. Don't listen to any of his bullshit. Don't fall for any threats to break up. Beat him to the punch and tell him to fuck off. You won't be doing anal. You'll be getting assaulted if he follows through. Even reluctant consent isn't consent. Set boundaries and tell him it isn't happening until you're ready. If ever. And get the fuck out of that relationship if he ignores that. I want to clarify, I'm being aggressively protective and not angry with you. That's not how consent works. I read one of your comments stating, that's just how he is. That's not how consent works either. If you're still not 100% willing to have anal sex and he insists and you say no and you have it anyway, that's rape. Point blank. Even if you don't scream and fight, even just saying no I don't want to and he does it anyway. That's rape. One more time for the folks in the back. Rape. If you don't trust him to accept that you said no, this is a relationship that should not exist. Is there somewhere else you can stay? The fact that he says you are going to do any when he gets home is all I needed to hear. He does not get to tell you what sex acts you will participate in. He asks and you decide. Since he didn't ask, the answer is an unequivocal no. If he pushes it, drop him like a hot potato. Any guy who makes pronouncements rather than ask is heading into control territory. He will likely beg, maybe try to make you feel bad or like a prude for saying no. Don't fall for any of it. Just stick with no.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.